September 9th, 1999, Daft Punk becomes robots. Daft Punk has definitely had a lasting impact in terms of the look of a DJ since the 90s. In the very late 90s, literally turned into robots and started wearing helmets on stage. Made it less about who was up there and the person that was on stage DJing. I mean, if you've seen Fatboy Slim, he's an entertaining person to watch, and he yells at the crowd and is moving his hands around and draws a lot of attention to himself, which is super fun. One of Fatboy Slim's rules of DJing that are like Hawaiian shirt only.
You have to be going harder than the crowd, like dancing crazier, like
I think so.
More energetic.
When you see like an upcoming college DJ or something who's playing tech house, like they're always wearing a Hawaiian shirt, and that's like the norm. But Daft Punk's almost drawing attention like away from themselves and being this mystical beings up there that are otherworldly, and you kind of get that replicated later by a guy like deadmau5, who wears a helmet, and then in the 2010s by Marshmello, who's got a helmet and a specific outfit that he wears on stage. You lead. I feel like you were more the Moomba guy back in the day.
Yeah, I remember Dylan Francis and Diplo would both, back before Diplo went country, he was like wearing suit and tie, and so was Dylan Francis. Madian also did the same thing. And it was still kind of ravey music. They slowed it down, they turned it into kind of this worldly, catchy melody lines. Just random things like that. They just totally switched it up and went from, we're not on the beach partying, we're looking like we're doing a job, we're big business.
If you looked up on a stage, it'd be like Diplo in like a suit and then like 8 girls like twerking in front of him, and he's playing like I don't know why they decided to dress that way. There's something almost like funny about that juxtaposition of almost looking like you're a wedding DJ, but like playing this like crazy type of music. Couldn't tell you whether it was like a purposeful, ironic thing to wear a suit while playing that type of music, or whether it was just like started as something funny that you did once and kept doing.
It's like Wolf of Wall Street, like craziness and suit and tie.
It definitely had an influence on us when we first started DJing, especially Madian was always like a white shirt and like a dress coat on stage, and he was like our #1 favorite when we first started. Our first ever gig, I remember exactly what we were wearing because we have some hilarious photos from then. We were both wearing
button-up shirts.
Yeah, button-up like plaid shirts tucked in with khaki.
Yeah, like chinos basically, like looked like we probably wore Sperry's.
Might have. We posted some of those photos recently because it was like the 10-year anniversary of our first show, and I had so many people like hitting me up like, so did like your mom dress you for that or something? Like, did your parents make you wear those clothes? And I was like, no, it's like this was just like kind of what people were wearing. Like people that we looked up to were kind of dressing nice for their DJ gigs.
I'm Freddie.
I'm Robbie.
We are
Louis the Child.
Live.